In case you're wondering, it was Bobut's bed.
Yes.
He gave me his bed again. There's a famous photo from 2017 where he unexpectedly gave me his bed. So I have to put this on YouTube now. When you come to my house, you can have my bed too, bro.
Yeah.
That's the way. I want to tell you a funny story because we're drinking coffee this morning. I asked Bobut, I was like, do you guys just have a stick like black coffee? What he did is he got out of the Nipa hut like this and he started walking over like da 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 da, and he's like, Ayo, he asked that house. They didn't have one. Then he walked over like this. What's up, Brad? Morning. Buntag. And then he went over to the other house. He's like, Ayo, and he asked if they have a stick. He got one. That's very classic Philippines. You live in a family compound with little houses, and if you need something, you go to every house and you ask. Tinood?
Yes.
So good morning, I got my stick. We're gonna have a good day today. It's gonna be positive. I'll see you later. That's the best, son. That's the best. That's what you do.
Manado.
1 p.m. in the afternoon, Cotabato City, and we are here at our friend James's place and we're getting a whole bunch of water. We are going to head to an area called Upi. It's a municipality in Maguindanao, and my friends from Digos, who we met the other day from Rotary Club, are doing a relief operation there. So we're picking up a whole bunch of water that's also been donated by our friend James, and we're going to head out there, and the plan is just to take a look at the area, kind of share some education with you guys, and also to just help a little bit with giving back. So it's hot today, sunny, we're getting water. Let's do this. Alright, we're on the main road, leaving Cotabato City. We're heading for Upi. Bro, what is the name of the ethnic group in Upi?
Teroray.
Teroray?
Yeah.
So, the indigenous people of Upi are called Teroray, and would their language be the same or different of Maguindanaoan? Different. Okay, so if I go there now though, well we are, should I speak English, Bisaya, or Tagalog? Tagalog would be best. So I'm going to try and speak Tagalog later. You have to remember, everywhere you go in these parts of Mindanao, it really is a halo-halo of culture. So you as a Maguindanaoan, could you speak with the Teroray? Is it similar or?
No.
Totally.
But
really different. Really different. Yeah, so I guess we're going to be driving for roughly an hour, and at some point we're going to go up and over, like mountains. Okay, rock on. Welcome to the municipality of Upi. Oh, lapit na. We're getting closer to the town center of Upi now. There's actually a South Upi and then a North Upi, and recently Maguindanao was split into two provinces, so there's Maguindanao del Norte and Maguindanao del Sur. So the Upi we're going to is the North Upi. This whole drive has been absolutely amazing. It's really beautiful up here, very province vibes, lots of farm, lots of fields with rice. Feeling good. Bobut, the legend, driving strong. Alright, I'll see you, we're almost there. Approaching the town center. Cool. Okay. So I'm in the Upi Municipal Hall and they have their new kind of disaster risk management office upstairs. So I'm just chatting with everybody. Hello, friends. Hello. And he's the head. Hello. What's up? Cool, we're just gonna find out where my buddies are from Rotary and I'm just gonna chat and learn about stuff here, so good vibes! This is John, he works with the CDRMO, the Disaster Risk Management Office here in Upi, and actually up here, the reason they're up here is because your office was flooded too, no?
Yes, sir.
I was just chatting with him, he said 9,000 households were affected in Upi and I thought 2,000 to 3,000 in the city center, but then other various barangays. The other barangays here, which ones were the most affected?
The most affected is, here we are in Nuro Poblacion, Borongotan, and Dani. The rest, mga sitios na lang po yung mga affected, sir.
Sakto.
Yes, sir.
Do you know na yun saan punta sa Rotary Digos? They went to...
According to our info, sir, they were going to this area, sa Bungkong po.
Okay, sakto for distribution, no?
So, possibly hindi na sila dadaan sa Poblacion kasi direct na sila sa sa Bungkong.
And kumusta sa recovery efforts dito sa Upi? Like, has it been medyo mahirap or have people been coming in and helping or...
Our focus now is more on recovery and rehabilitation of the affected household, yung mga totally damaged mga houses.
So it's totally recovery on the households, okay. Okay, cool. So I just want to give a big shout out actually to everybody who works in disaster risk management because it's a very, very gabi mahirapang trabaho, especially during these times. Makitanong, were you affected as well? Like, do you have a house in Poblacion?
Yes, sir. We are also affected.
So your house is flooded too?
Yes, sir.
And
so we are responding, even yung aming bahay and our office is affected also.
That's why, you see, I was smiling there because it's just such a classic example of how you're affected, but you're here trying to help other people, and that's your job. So it's like, it's very inspiring, man. So more power, dude.
Yes, sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
don't worry, you're better looking than John Lloyd Cruz. So. Fio Libon. I got another one. Hold up. I got this. Ready? You go like this. Fio Libon.
Thank you.
That means, I'm learning, man, Tadarai. That means beautiful woman in Tadarai. Shout out, go.
Shout out Rai Musa Gialani.
Rai
Musa Gialani.
Hey, Rai Musa Gulani. Oh, here. Oh my gosh.
In the evacuation camp here in SES.
Right now, is he watching? Or?
Yes.
Hey, shout out to... So we're really in the heart of Upi. I mean, that's the municipal hall right there. And John was telling me, this is the line? No.
Yes,
for
sir.
the water?
Hanggang dito yung tubig.
So like up to here.
So even our school there is also flooded. That's cool.
So really Poblacion, the whole area here is just flooded. How long did the water stay? Like a whole day or?
Pagka morning, sir, nag-subside na rin. From 1 a.m. to 7 to 8 a.m.
We're gonna go head to the gym and drop off our water and also just see everybody who's repacking and spread some good vibes. So, sige. Asan gym?
Here, sir.
Oh, it's here. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm in the gymnasium and all of these relief goods are actually from the disaster funds of the LGU. So all of the donated goods that have come into Upi have already been distributed. John was telling me earlier that the real priority now is the recovery rebuilding phase. So it's nice to hear that everybody who's been affected is kind of stable, but of course if ever you can contact the LGU of Upi and I'm sure they'll accept absolutely anything when it comes to donations, but especially I guess things that can help in rebuilding of houses. Now, as I was walking up here, Brad, and si mo pangalan, ano pangalan mo? Ayan, this is Ayan, taga
Nuro Upi.
That's Nuro Upi. Okay, are you Tedaray or Maguindanaoan or?
I'm Ilonggo settler.
Oh, you're Ilonggo. Okay, cool. So you speak Hiligaynon, or?
Yeah.
Can you understand Tedaray or like ano languages must be a little?
Konti lang.
Born in Upi, but you told me earlier you're an Ilonggo settler. So dito sa Upi again, it's really Moros, Ilonggo settlers, or Tedaray.
halo-halo na.
Halo-halo.
Mas marami ang Didoray, tri people kasi kami dito.
Oh.
Ang ina-promote namin dito, tri people, settler, IPs, and Moro.
And kumusta ang vibes dito? I mean, it's been 10 days maybe since Typhoon PAENG. Saan ka during the storm? Where were you?
During the storm, may activity kami po dito sa gym.
Oh, so you were here
We're here.
when it got baha?
Opo.
This is the gym I think you saw in Facebook that had the baha. So what did you do? I know, like,
Helping na people sa munisipyo. Kasi ako, nilipat ko yung sasakyan ko doon, din ako nakabalik ng gym.
oh my gosh, hindi ka expect ang baha?
Hindi, masyadong mabilis ang pagtaas ng tubig.
Oh, is it first time dito sa Upi or?
Yes, it's been first time na ganun kataas ang tubig. Mabilis ang palang tubig.
Pero I noticed as well, like even na yun, magpasyaw konti dito sa Upi, and like actually ang vibes is pretty good. Like people are just like, you know, buhay. Like work.
My idol, I follow you.
Dude, you're my idol for being such a positive dude, Ian. So this is Ian, Ilonggo, here from Upi, helping repack goods overtime and just rocking it. Thanks, bro. Halong.
Halong
Yes.
po.
Come here, man. I like this. But you know what? This has blown my mind. October 5th, I was in Davao, about to fly out to go to Dubai. And this, is it, are you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, we're right.
Okay, husband and wife. There it is. There it is. Right there. They stopped me in the mall and they said hey and had a photo. And I didn't realize, I forgot that you're from Upi.
Yes.
And they just happen to be here right now. So you got to do a shout out. Go.
Yeah, rock on, Colas, number 1. Hi Kumar, hi Jandy. Very good.
Anong pangalan mo po again?
Lems.
Lens, this is cool.
Always
So,
watching, always
dude,
watching.
I was just cheeking as well with Lens, and he just told me right now this is probably the most peaceful time.
In Maguindanao.
Okay.
I can ask myself.
Like for example, for me when I was driving earlier, if I came up here alone on my scooter to come visit,
Yes.
totally cool.
Yes.
Nice. Actually, I feel like the vibes are like that too, and it's good to see because I really, you know, personally in 9 years, I've seen Mindanao become more peaceful,
Yes.
and I really think that it's just going to keep going that
And
way. So.
I can say I really admire when you're traveling in like from Parang to Zamboanga. Even myself, I'm afraid, but look at, you do it.
There's always more good people out there than people who do bad things. So we just got to keep connecting with the good people like Lens, and then the world will become a better place one day at a time, right? You know? So, nice to hear. Go Maguindanao. We'll pasyo on Upi.
Did you bring the drone?
I did. These are hello, what's that? These are all social workers in Upi. They're awesome. Thank you for your service. Yes, I guess kayo. All right, it's my new driver, Sean. Are you from Upi?
Yeah.
Oh, it's from Upi. Anyways, we're headed to Gian's to get some of the famous local cassava cake. This is the super famous local place for like pies and cakes and coffee. They get a whole bunch of cassava cake here, different flavors of it. There's like ube, yama, durian, and bring it back to the gym. We got the goods, we got the goods. We got the goods. I also bought some coffee. They have native coffee here. Before leaving the gymnasium, I just found out John has a YouTube channel. Give it a shout out, man.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Good vibes. Thank you.
Good vibes to Upi. Nice one, man.
Thank you, sir.
All
Thank
the
you.
best to you. See you again soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you. One more time, sir.
Sige.
Thank you.
Power on, man.
Thank you.
Take care, man. See you again. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brad. Upi blend Arabica. Ube cassava cake. course I had to try it myself as well.
Toasted
Honest.
bread.
Huh? Toasted bread. Our buddy. He just started yelling toasted bread. Toasted bread. Oh good man, oh good. Sorry I'm gonna ruin this a bit. The best. The layer of ube at the top is so good. The texture is like custardy. And the coffee is very hot. It's hot, man. Hello, Team Digos. Yeah! This is Digos. I'm gonna chat to you, Digos Rotary. You guys, asa gikan karon? What's like barangay?
Barangay Mungkok, Upi Maguindanao.
Yes, so they were actually here earlier today, and they went out to rural barangay. Do you remember Gioni from the other day?
Yeah!
That's Sandro. Do you remember Nancy? Yeah. So these guys went out and they didn't get back. Hello. I'm gonna add some pictures of what they did to this video because it was really cool. So power on, guys! Go Rotary!
Barangay Zone 3! Barangay Zone 3!
It's pretty late. I'm back in Sultan Kudarat at my friend's house. We drove through Cotabato City, came down from Upi Maguindanao. That was the first time I'd ever been to that area, and just driving up there, it was so beautiful. Just wonderful landscapes, the fields and the rolling hills and the greenery. It's just stunning. Really, really stunning going up there, and the vibes were awesome, and getting to know some of the locals, it really, really inspired me to want to go back there on my scooter and just explore and hang out with locals and get to know everyone more. And speaking of that, you know, these kind of videos with just little clips of our day and going up there, you know, I feel like it was important to share with you guys because Maguindanao really has a very tough reputation, and there's a lot of negative media about the place, but there's also a lot of diverse beauty. And you know, for example, I didn't even know that Tedarai was an ethnic indigenous group until today, from that area of Upi, and I didn't know it was a mix of Moro, Ilonggo settlers, and Tedarai, and I had no clue about any language in Tedarai, but we picked up a few words earlier, and we had fun with them. And
Fiyo Tamagan.
Fiyo Tamagan?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. That's good afternoon in Tedarai. And I hope that you guys, you know, appreciate learning with me as much as I appreciate learning from the locals. And speaking of the locals, you know, we walked into the disaster risk management office, which had been moved because of a flood up to the top part of the municipal hall there. You know, a lot of people in there have been affected by the Baha, by the flood, but their vibe and their attitude of just like powering on and helping each other out and getting to work, it's just always, you know, so uplifting and inspiring and wonderful. And I'm just happy that we went up there today, and you know, we just dropped off some water and interacted and learned, and I kind of just wanted to feel out the situation and maybe see how possibly in the future I can make a little positive difference, or you know, just, you know, what Upi's all about. And again, thank you to my friends from the Rotary Club in Digos who went to a further barangay and gave back and made a difference. You guys are awesome, and I'm sure that community super appreciates you. And speaking of appreciate, you know, it's kind of overwhelming because I want to read this to you. I just got this a couple hours ago on my Facebook page. I had a message from a local who I met today in Upi, and he said, "Really, really happy to see you here in our hometown, Kulas. Your visit gave us relief from the Baha." And I guess I just wanted to read you that because, you know, just showing people you care sometimes, and going and just being there with people, it can really have a positive impact, and I really, it's hard to explain, but you know, I'm just really happy we went. I'm happy we took the day and just popped up there, and I'm really grateful, you know, for all the interaction that I had today. And You know, when we were in the gymnasium earlier too, everybody in there, a bunch of volunteers and a bunch of people working, they actually asked me like, hey Kulas, can we have a group photo? I was like, yeah, absolutely. And you know what happened? I even have a little clip. They just sent me a little video clip actually. We started doing jump shots.
With Kulas, jump shot.
With the drone, and the vibes are just, you know, it's just overwhelming. And I just want to say to everybody in Upi, just keep powering on, and I'm definitely going to come back and spend a lot of time there, and I'm looking forward to, again, getting to know you guys more, and also seeing how I can, you know, be of a positive influence there in some way, or just, I don't like the term influence, but you know what I mean. I'm with you guys, man. I'm coming back, and you let me know what's cool about Upi and how I can help and how we can, you know, share positive things. And I guess just before I go to sleep, you know, everybody in Upi, thank you again, and stay strong. Let me know how I can help out in the future. I'm already interacting with some of you guys on Facebook, so again, just power on, and see you soon. See you soon. I don't know the Teterai word for take care, but I'm going to learn it. Or you can teach me next time, and then I'll say it on camera. Good night.